Deputy Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure, Bernice Swarts, will today lead the official opening of the Nelson Mandela Drive Road project in Mahikeng in the northwest. Now, the project for upgrading the national Nelson Mandela Road has been revised, resulting in the budget allocation doubling from 47 million rand to over 79 million rand to include stormwater drainage infrastructure. For more on this, now we take you to news reporter Sentleeng Lehihi, who joins us there. So, Sentleeng, take us through this project and what should we expect from the official opening today?
The Northwest Provincial Capital, Mahikeng. This 4-kilometer stretch of road was upgraded beginning February last year. That project was anticipated to conclude by September, but unfortunately we saw a lot of revisions of the project, with a lot of revelations being there about it being under budgeted, and some considerations regarding the stormwater drainage there had to be put in place. We saw that those delays then led into this year, and we saw as well earlier in this month and in the late month preceding May, we saw some stoppages as workers stopped their work on this project, but the intervention from both the provincial department and provincial premier's office intervened there to ensure that the project continues. We understand that now it seems that the deputy minister will be here to officially open this road together with a delegation from the provincial government and as well as the Department of Public Works and Roads. But just to have a better understanding as to what caused many of these delays and how far the project is, we're going to be speaking to the HOD of the department, Mos Khanzi. Khanzi, thank you so much for making time for us this morning. As we've said, we've seen quite a number of delays. Many people have spoken outrightly about, the problems that these delays cause, major damages caused by potholes that persisted here, and people talking about, this major artery leading into Botswana has now been stopped and closed for quite a while, causing major traffic jams here. How is the project going so far?
Now, the project, good morning once again to your viewers, and I must indicate that today we are extremely very excited. This has been one of the most troublesome, but however very smallest project of the department because of its strategic location and because of the challenges that we normally experience, particularly with projects that are embedded within the communities. So this project, indeed, yes, we can confirm it was delayed because of the stormwater challenges. When the project was approved initially, the designs did not include stormwater, but then that was immediately then discovered, and we intervened, and decisively so, because you can see that you will remember that this road is always ponding with a lot of water, and stormwater is not our competence, it's the competence of the local municipality. But the provincial government instructed me to interact with the local municipality, Mahikeng local municipality, to do an intervention. We realized that they did not have funding, so we had to look into our coffers. I engaged the provincial treasurer to look into our coffers so that we can assist the local municipality. And then thereafter, then the project then kick-started, and it was not seamless, but we can report that today we are excited, we are opening it to the public. And we must also emphasize that it is not entirely opening, it's just for seamless flow of the traffic. Some ancillary works will still continue, like your road reserves, as you can see around, the street lights, some other ancillary works, the walkways, we are still finalizing them. The traffic lights, we will be finalizing them in about 3 weeks. But what we can report is that it's going to be pressure out of all of us. The road is now open. The trucks and the heavy-duty traffic that cross over to Botswana is quite very strategic for us. And that is why, for us, our focus is no longer on this road as a department. We are now focusing on the phase 2 of this project, which is going to be opened around, we're intending to launch it around in September, to take it all the way to the circle of Denville, where it will be building the bridge and open the road into broaden the street, the road rather, and then broaden the bridge. The bridge is going to be a huge amount of work because it's going to cost us plus minus 150 to 120 million. That is going to be the focus. So phase 2 is coming. And the communities must embrace themselves that we are still going to cause some nuisance to their movement because we are focusing. You will remember and you would know that this road carries a big name behind it. And that is why we want to focus on it. And that was the emphasis of the Honorable Premier Bushy Mahape when he was launching this project. It was quite very, very close to his heart. And thereafter, we also wanted to thank the provincial, particularly the Office of the Premier, the support that they have given us throughout this project. And over and above the phase 2 Sentleeng, the phase 2 I have spoken about it. There is another phase 3. We are continuing with the maintenance all around in the Goldview and the surrounding place. We have already approved a budget of about 63 million to take care of the roads that have been damaged by the movements in and out of this, just to support the local municipality. And you will see that works starting very soon, immediately when this road is opened next week. So we are quite very, very excited. And we are looking forward for a seamless traffic, for a seamless transition into Botswana. And then the other project that we are looking into, just to solve permanently the problem that we experience in this road. We are looking into a bypass we are in discussion. We have appointed a consultant to do a study and investigation to come up with a permanent solution of the heavy traffic that is passing through Mahikeng. So we are looking into a bypass. We are investigating it. That is going to start from Roykhron through Bernice into Ramatlabama and into Botswana. That also is going to beautify this place because it is also going to determine the growth and the growth of Mahikeng. Mahikeng will now grow towards this direction. So we're excited.
Absolutely, Rekhansi. But another pointer here is that while the provincial department has invested over 300 million in upgrading roads across the province, this particular project has seen quite many criticizing not only the department but yourself personally, saying that this project and the awarding of the tender needs to be investigated by the SIU and you in particular. What is your response to that, sir?
No, this project is not going to be. It's not part of our project that is going to be investigated. What we did here, the only thing, the awarding of this project was perfect, was above board. The documents are available. Everybody came to the office, those that were interested, including the SIU. We have given the SIU the documentation. They have seen it. This project was just above board. The only challenge with this project was that it did not have the stormwater. We thought that the Mahikeng local municipality was going to deal with the stormwater, so we had to intervene and delay it. There is absolutely nothing investigation that is going on in here.
Thank you so much for your time, Rekhansi. From here, the Nelson Mandela Drive in the Northwest Provincial Capital, Mahikeng, back to you, studio.
Listen, Sentleeng, thank you very much for that update.